"We're not going to hurt you," Eric told the girl. Tam took the bag from the girl's hands and said, "We're just going to take the big Ruth baseball you stole and give it back to Mr. Baker." "I didn't steal any baseball." "Then why were you running?" "I was running because you were chasing me." "We'll see," Tam said as she opened the bag. "Wait," Eric said. "It's her bag. We can't look through it unless she says we can." The girl sat up and said, "Look all you want. You'll see that I didn't steal anything." Tam reached into the bag. She took out an old newspaper, a puzzle book about outer space, and a dried up slice of cheese. "You should really wrap cheese in plastic or foil," Eric told the girl. Tam reached into the bag again and took out an apple, an empty soda can, and a roller skate. She felt along the bottom of the bag. "There is no baseball in here, but there sure are a lot of papers. Maybe my book report is in there. I wrote it last week, but I can't remember where I put it." Eric helped the girl up. Tam gave the gym back to her and said, "I'm sorry we chased you. And I am sorry we thought you stole that baseball." "That's all right," the girl said as she looked through the papers in her bag. "It will be worth it if I find that book report." The girl took old comic books, trash homework papers, and candy wrappers from the bag. Cam and Eric left her and started walking towards the exhibit hall. When they reached the corner, the girl waved some papers at them and called out, "I found it, I found it." "I'm glad we helped find something," Cam said to Eric, "but I wish it had been the baseball." When Cam and Eric reached the playground, they sat down on one of the benches. Eric watched the children playing basketball. Cam closed her eyes and said click. She thought for a moment. She said click a few more times. Then she opened her eyes. The baseball was there when we first came to the exhibit, but it was gone a few minutes later. "So it must have been taken while we were there," Cam said. "I just wish I had picture of who's standing in the Babe Ruth corner when the ball was taken." Eric wasn't looking at Cam while she was talking to him. He was looking across the playground. "The one thing that I don't understand," Eric said, "is why that boy ran from the hall. He was in a real hurry then, but he didn't go anywhere. He is still sitting there on that bench." Cam looked across the playground, then she closed her eyes and said click. Cam told Eric, "I'm looking at the picture I have of him at the exhibit. He said he had a baseball in his pocket the whole time, but that's not true. He didn't have it in his pocket when we first saw him." Cam opened her eyes and asked, "What is he doing over there?" "It looks like he's watching those two children playing catch." When Cam looked across the playground at the boy in the green jacket, she thought for a minute. Then she clapped her hands together and said, "That's it. I think I know where the Babe Ruth baseball is." "Where?" Cam started to explain, but then she saw something that made her stop. "Look at that," she said and pointed across the playground. "Now I know where the baseball is."